Show the people you love you care for them, because you might not get another shot. Welcome back to the channel, Roy Wands. Today's topic is about showing people that you love them and that you care for them. These are very important things because most of the time, if we have family members, if we have friends that we've known for a long period of time, we automatically assume that they know that we care for them just because of the length of time we may have spent with them or we've known them our whole life. But that's not actually true. It's important for us to speak to people and let them know how we feel. It's important to take certain actions that will verify that we care for them. Let me give you an example of this. One of the examples are my father. So my father is a very alpha male. So we all grew up in a very alpha male way. We didn't really express emotions too much. The way we expressed emotions were through sports and different activities. Now, of course, I know my father loves me, right? He has his own way of showing it. But it was important for me to say it because I'm different, right? So what I came up with a plan. I said, you know what? Because this type of stuff is difficult for me too. So I said, every time I speak to him over the phone, at the end of the conversation, I'm going to say, I love you, Dad, right? Simple enough. So the first time I tried this, it was really funny. And the reason it was funny is because at the end of the conversation, I said, all right, Dad, I just want to let you know that I love you. He said, what, son? I said, I just want to let you know that I love you. He was like, son, what are you talking about? I said, Dad, I just want to let you know I love you. And it was an awkward pause. And after that, the conversation resumed. It was like, okay, son. He didn't say it back. It was like, all right, son, you have a great day, right? But it became easier and easier over time, where it's a smooth flow for me now. And I'm able to express that to my father every single time I see him. And that's important to me. Another great example of that is my father's also a singer. And he performs a lot throughout the year. But most of the time it's never in New York. So he had a show that he was performing at BB King's in New York on 42nd Street. So that day was really crazy for me because I had a lot of obligations, a lot of financial obligations. And the truth is, I canceled half of them just to be able to go to my father's show. I haven't seen my father perform since I was about 15 years old. So this was very important to me, and I know it was important to him because he enjoys his family seeing him perform.
We're here at the show, getting ready to get an autograph from my pops. It's crazy.
So I made sure I didn't have any excuses not to show up. So I made it, and it was a fantastic show. So, and there was other people that, you know, have great relationships with my father and other family members too that didn't show up. I'm not here to judge them because I don't know what happened. But I know it's very important that I showed up because it was important to him, right? And if it's important to him, I want to show him that I care through my actions. So another great example of that is my mother. Now, I haven't seen, one day I was just thinking about my mom and I realized I haven't seen her in about 3 weeks. And I said, that's literally ridiculous because we live in the same borough. So I wound up going over there and hanging out with my mom for a while. And I just looked at her TV and I said, wow, my mom's is due for a new TV right now. So I said, I'm gonna get her one. And I called my brother and I said, man, I think I'm gonna give Moms a TV. He said, I was just thinking about the same thing. So we wind up getting the TV together and giving it to her as an early Christmas present. And she came in one day, she just saw the TV like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I was just thinking about getting a new TV. And she said, you know, I don't know what to get you guys. And I said, you don't have to get me anything, because you've given me way more than I can ever expect in this lifetime. You know, so it's important through this conversation, in the moment, to express and show this form of caring, this form of loving, right? Because at the end of the day, you may never get another opportunity to show and express to that person that you love. So make it count as soon as you can. Tomorrow is promised to no one.